Good to see that everybody is here. Not everybody is here. I was asking whether Serb NGOs or representative of Serb NGOs were invited. They were, but no, they're not here. I think it's a pity. The exact size of the non-Albanian communities is not really known. We don't know whether it's 5, 6, 7%, but nevertheless, it's important. Imagine if each of you, if your revenues were cut by 5, 6, 7%, you would feel it all of a sudden. You will feel that 5 or 7% is important. So I think that even in those discussions, especially in those discussions about the future, the European future of the country, non-Albanians, Serbs, might be invited, as you did, and encouraged to take part. So I have two very simple messages. The first message is Kosovo is not isolated unless it isolates itself. You are not isolated. The Quint, other EU countries have been supporting for years Kosovo. I recently read again our legal advice to the International Court of Justice in 2009, explaining why France has supported Kosovo in 1999, in 2008. And our support is still here, German support is still here, European support is still here. You're not isolated, and Kosovo is not an island. It's in the middle of a region which itself is part of the continent. We had the meeting of the European political community in Tirana 2 weeks ago. Kosovo is part of that. So you are not isolated unless you isolate yourself. How does one isolate oneself? By just not listening to friends, by cultivating self-righteousness, by finding all good reasons not to abide by former commitments. So the plea, like Jörn has done, is listen to your friends. Gaia Callas was here, Costa was here, there are regular meetings in the margin of this European political committee. There was yet again a bilateral between President Macron and President Osmani. Just listen, please, and don't think that compromise is a coarse word. Because, and that's my second message, as has been said by others, there is a window of opportunity for EU enlargement now, and it takes goodwill from Kosovo's side to make the best use, or to use this window of opportunity. The window of opportunity, there were some others in the past, and then they were closed, and right now there is one that is open. I'm not going to repeat, but you all know how Albania was 25 years ago. I wasn't here, but I've talked with people. I mean, Albania was a complete disaster compared with Kosovo, even after the very difficult years and decades that Kosovo had gone through. And now, which country is very much at the doorstep of the EU? It's Albania, not Kosovo. And it's not just for Albania. What is possible for Albania should not be impossible for Kosovo. But for that, it takes the political will from everybody in this country, the acting government or outgoing government or incoming government, the current opposition. Actually, since there is no formal government, I don't know to what the opposition is opposing, but everybody around this table. And there are two elements for you to not miss the window of opportunity. It's the political dialogue, and it's the reforms. When I mean political dialogue, I mean dialogue, the EU-facilitated dialogue with the with Serbia. Not going to. You all know what's in there. There are two elements in the EU enlargement. There is the geostrategic element, and there are the reforms. For Kosovo, the geostrategic element is the dialogue with Serbia. That's it. Make it. Otherwise, the rest is pointless. And the reforms, I think here there is a lot to be done as well, because joining the EU is like jumping in a huge and very cold, how do you say piscine? Swimming pool, sorry, thank you. You better know how to swim, and you are better trained, otherwise you're going to drown. So that's all the raison d'être of the merit-based approach. You need to prepare your market, you need to prepare your economy, and I think there is quite a lot to be done on this matter. Thank you very much.